What's going on, everybody? It's Son of a Bitcoin, and welcome back to the TCS Network. And before we get started, I'd just like to always say, if you enjoy the content here, a free way to support the channel is just to smash that like button, hit that subscribe, smash that notification bell. It helps me with my rankings in the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me get my content out there to more viewers like yourself and to more future CNFT enthusiasts. And you guys, I think, know the spiel. So yeah, jumping right into things, we got two projects I want to cover today. One's a brand new metaverse project called Metadams. That's what I have pulled up right now. And then one's an OG project, kind of finally spreading its wings going into the metaverse, but one you should definitely take note of inside of the space, and I think they're going to make a lot of big waves. So to cover Metadams first, they are the first play to stake metaverse on Cardano. It says below stake, play, earn, and I seen an interview with one of the founders, and he said it's more of a stake to play scenario. Um, and so at first, I kind of kept my distance. I see a lot of metaverses popping up, and I've tried to diversify the best I can, but I try to also pick and choose like my favorites, what I think is gonna do well. This one just recently caught my attention. And they already have a collection out called Prime Beavis. And that's what you see here, these 3D avatars running around their metaverse. Um, these are the avatars you use in game, and right now they're still really cheap. This is your access into metadams. And right now you can buy them for as cheap as 124 ADA, and I'm sure it's not going to stay there very long. This project's really starting to gain some popularity as of late. And so yeah, let's scroll down a little bit. Stake your ADA, play, increase your rewards. So the first of its kind play to stake game built on the Cardano blockchain, a metaverse in which users will be able to earn ADA. Our holders will be able to build, share, create, and interact with those NFTs, having the full ownership and liberty of owning them. Metadams is a wonderful futuristic round world which holds an immense reserve energy that each player must try to apprehend to generate their ADA rewards. Very, very cool. So let's see. You'll be able to customize your own house, furniture, things of that nature, which is really cool. The more lands you own, the more power sources you can generate, you can get. So the more lands you own, the more power sources you're allowed to own. And depending on how many power sources you have, that depends on how, and the type, I believe that depends on how much ADA you can generate. Now, I wanted to go into the stake to play element a little bit more. Metadams is a unique metaverse dedicated to staking, made for the Cardano community, a world where you will live an immersive social digital life, play, and more than anything, earn ADA. This is really cool, passive income opportunity type of a game. And so they explain the power sources inside of the game here. There's a dam reactor. The resource would be water, food. I think you'd have to supply to the dam reactor by playing the game. And that action would be placing into a water source, clean the pipes, and maintain the dam reactor. And what you do is you'd have 500 ADA staked, and then you earn ROI. And then there's the same for the nuclear reactor. There's other things you have to do to keep up with the nuclear reactor, and also different actions to keep up with all these other ones: biomass, solar panel, wind turbine, and they all generate, it looks like, different percent APYs, and they're available to different people who are staking at certain amounts of ADA. This is what really gets me excited, because it says here, to start off making a living in metadams, you have to own your land parcel. Once you're a landowner, you can build your home and place different power sources around it. Power sources are the in-game elements generating your rewards. In order to play, one must delegate ADA. And don't forget, you must also have a Prime Beavis, because that's the character in 3D avatar you're going to need to use to get these resources, to take the action, to clean the power sources, to receive ADA and make it in this game. So go out and grab those prime Beavises. And this is what I mean. What I was talking about, the thing I'm really excited about. Your ADA are always available in your wallet, and you are still the only owner of it. That's huge. So that means I can spend my ADA and do whatever I want. As long as I have, say it says 500 ADA right here, to have a damn reactor staked. So the way I see it in my brain, I could be wrong on this, but if I have a Prime Beavis and my wallet's linked and I'm inside of the game, they can see what's in my wallet because my wallet's linked. If I have 500 ADA in there, is that considered staked then? I would think so. So I'm eligible to receive a damn reactor if I have the land, the Prime Beavis. And by having that much ADA, I will be able to, I guess run this thing. Which it doesn't make sense because I don't know. What if you have the ADA, then you don't? I'd have to look into it a little bit more. But it seems really, really cool, like a cool idea. I like the concept. I like the fact that you're not locking away your ADA to stake it with this project. It's not like you can't touch it. It's yours. You own it. You're eligible to do with it what you will. But I think by connecting to them, they also have a connection to that. Like with anything that you connect your wallet to, they could take everything off of it and sell it or whatever, like what happened on OpenSea. When your wallet's linked to websites and games and things like that, they have access to it. So that's how I would assume that you're able to get away with not actually locking the ADA away. All this stuff is super, super cool. Go into the designers. A little bit on rarity. You can get your Beavises now. Cnft.io, JPEG store. It really has nothing out for the map yet. Well, I guess they do. I tried to look at this before. I couldn't see anything. So it looks pretty cool. Here's a little 2D map. Shows resource here, water. So I don't know. I mean, my computer is really slow right now, so I'm having a hard time kind of figuring out how to zoom in and out and move around the map a little bit. But I really like the look of this project. It looks like that they put a lot of work into it, especially the game elements. They already have a collection out. It already is, the art's really cool. It has tons of utility, and it's a metaverse project that hasn't minted yet, that you can still get in on. So guys, please, if you have some free time or some free ADA, I would consider going to grab up one of these and check out this project. So to jump into the next project, we're gonna cover the OG Clay Nation. Clay Nation is doing a lot. They're getting into their own metaverse, and I should have covered this a long time ago when they updated their Clay paper. They're posting a lot of really cool stuff that I've been taking notice of. I'm just gonna go right to the Clay paper, you guys. Okay, so let's check this out. So this is the new stuff that I'm really, really interested in. So apparently, well, not apparently, well, I guess apparently, Clay Nation is gonna make it so that Clay Nation holders will be able to download their matching full body 3D game ready unique avatar for free. They will be fully compatible with AR and VR functionality inside of their metaverse that they're coming out with, the Clay Nation. This deliverable was originally estimated for February, yet it's significant improvements to the models. It's been postponed to March. That's now this month, you guys. So This is one reason why I see the value of Clay Nation increasing and the price to be going up soon. This could be a project that is unattainable in the next year or so for a lot of people. The connection of an AMI or CC Vault wallet will allow you to view your Clay Nation characters in 3D very soon, apparently in March. That's this month. Also, Good Charlotte. They're doing the same thing with the Good Charlotte clays. And give you an example here. I think that it's starting to come out really cool how it all looks. Another example. So the clayverse, they're calling it, the Clay Nation clayverse will be an exclusive place to hang out, explore virtual themed environments built on and modeled by its population. You are the population. Clay Nation holders and Clay Nation Good Charlotte holders will be the first to populate and test the areas within the Clayverse, the village, and the underworld, respectively. So it looks like they're going to have different sections, the village and the underworld. Long term, Clay Nation will open its doors to expand as a space to host virtual events, music, dance, meditation, as education, accessible to both NFT and guest pass holders. And now let's get into some juicy stuff. Interoperability, some of my favorite aspects of any project. The 3D avatars and Clay Nation will be developed with interoperability considered at each stage. For example, for Clay Nation 3D models, and standardized API is being explored where projects can access assets by sending requests and completing verification, permitting models to be used in other worlds. We are open to the possibility of extending the functionality of the API to also support cross-chain interoperability. That's really cool and really important that they're looking ahead in that aspect and looking into cross-chain interoperability, kind of like a lot of other metaverses are. Okay, so this is something you guys don't want to miss. Pitches. After successful delivery of the Clay Nation 3D avatars, pitches in Clay Nation will go on sale. Approximately 30% of total pitches will be reserved for the Clay Nation and Good Charlotte holders for a limited time period. So if you're a Clay Nation holder or you own a Clay Good Charlotte, there will be a kind of probably like a whitelist where you'll have the opportunity or a window of opportunity to mint your Clay pitches. And any allocated pitches for holders that are not sold within this time window will be added to the general public sale. And so the pitches vary in any size, shape, and distribution. Well, not in any, but they vary in size, shape, and distribution of at least 3 varieties. There's, as you can see here, a tent, a forest lodge, looks like a little tree house going on, and then like a little tent estate thing, lodge, which is cool. Okay. These will act as early content, but can be fully replaceable by plot owners. Blah blah blah. Okay, we are building blockchain infrastructure to utilize the capabilities of multi-signature. Blah, 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 blah. I think they look really cool, you guys. I mean, I love the Clay Nation. I love Clay animation. I'm in love with their art, and I can't imagine like a Clay metaverse would be so cool. And their 3D avatars are just coming out, and they're looking so cool. And they're coming out with Clay token, right? So Clay will be the main utility token of Clay Nation. Initially, Clay token holders will be able to participate in governance of Clay Nation, where holders can exercise voting rights and key decisions of the Clay ecosystem. Expected delivery of Clay token is May. So they're coming out with a token as well. The allocation of token supply, and here they show there's going to be staking. There's going to be 18% to the team, 32% to development, community contributor rewards 20%, and land sale bonuses, utility, and liquidity. That's cool. Land sale bonuses, I like that idea. because I can't miss this one, you guys. Clay Nation, I'm not missing this. And then they go into like the details of what it means, each allocated, where they're allocating their funds. Yeah, man, they're gonna be doing staking with these clays, through their clay pool. They're doing airdrops and all types of stuff. They're just doing so much with this project, that they also have a marketplace. I mean, geez, I can hardly cover this whole project in one video. Their marketplace is going to be popping. They're going to be probably buying and selling at Clay Nation assets. They're going to be using Clay token, I assume. They're going to be, clays on there, all the clay buds and good Charlotte clays and all the collabs. And guys, this is a project you don't want to miss. I mean, I could talk on a while for Clay Nation, and their new clay paper. I strongly believe that the price of the clays and Claymates and Clay Nation and good Charlotte clays are going to go up soon. So that's one reason why I plan on grabbing one, and just letting you guys in on it and letting you guys know. So don't forget about metadams, and don't sleep on Clay Nation. I know it's an old project, but they do have a lot in the works. So thank you guys. Son of a Bitcoin, I'm out of here. TCS Network, we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.